I'm Violett Beane and I'm shooting for a book of. Who is Violett Beane? I'm just a girl in the real world. No, I'm just kidding. My name is Violett Beane. I'm an actor and I am the mother of two lovely puppy and bunny. And yeah, I'm just living life. I got into acting when I was a teenager. I was in theater class in middle and high school, and I just really liked it. I loved doing it. I loved being on stage and performing and singing. And around my junior/senior year of high school, when all my friends started applying for college, I kind of like sat down with myself and I was like, do I need to do that? Like, what do I enjoy? And at the time it was acting, and I decided to skip college, and I found an agent back in my hometown, and I started auditioning and sending in tapes, and it's kind of gone from there. Oof. I'm really fortunate to have loved every single character I've played. Probably one of the most fun was Jessie Quick on The Flash, because I was a superhero and that's extremely badass. So that was probably the most fun, and the fans are so exciting and so welcoming to everyone on the show. Yeah. Playing Jessie Quick was really fun. When I first started the show, I thought that she would have superpowers. So it was about a season in when she finally did, and she got to put on the suit, and that was one of the coolest moments on the show. Yeah, why not? I mean, Jessie's, she's busy on her earth fighting crime, but she's still around. I'd love to go back. My dream role. I would love to do a TV show or movie that's a period piece, set in the Victorian times, or even the 60s and 70s. Just because I feel in my own life I'm drawn to that kind of stuff, and I think it'd be really fun to put on all of the outfits and the hair and all that. When I'm not working, I love to bake and cook. It's one of my favorite things. I come home from a 17-hour day on set and I make my boyfriend dinner, and I'm not even hungry. I don't even eat it. I just enjoy cooking. And I hang out with my animals, and I love to go camping and traveling. So God Friended Me is about an outspoken atheist who gets friended by someone calling themselves God on Facebook. And being the atheist that he is, he's this can't be real, who is this person? And the God account actually starts sending him friend suggestions for people, and he sort of becomes this person of change in people's lives. And I play Cara Bloom. She's an online journalist, and in the pilot she's one of the people that Miles gets a friend suggestion for. And in the pilot you see that she's struggling with the fact that her mom left when she was young, and she has actually come to New York in search of her and found her, but she doesn't know how to take the next step. And that's when Miles and the God account, which is what we call it, that's when they sort of help her figure it out, and she starts to get her life back on track, and so she decides to stick around and help him. Yeah, so right now in the season, it's Miles, Cara, and their buddy Rakesh, who's a hacker, and they've actually figured out that there's this code behind the account, and they believe that there's someone out there who's programming it to send them friend suggestions. And so each episode we're sort of uncovering different mysteries about who could be behind it and why they're doing it. And I actually just had a conversation with one of our producers, and he said that there's going to be a huge swing at the end of the season. He won't tell me what. I begged, but he won't. So there'll be something. I think Cara and I are similar in the way that we're both so headstrong. She doesn't back down from a challenge, and she's a journalist, so she wants to get to the bottom of stories, and I feel we can kind of relate in that way. I mean, I'd have to accept, just out of pure curiosity, but I don't know. I don't know if I believe in a God, so I think I would be with Miles on that and be like, who is this? What are they doing? Whoa, if I was a book, I'd probably be like a diet book, because, okay, If I wasn't an actor, I feel like I would have been a dietitian because I'm like obsessed with food and like learning about why certain foods are good and bad for you. So I feel like I'd be one of those books that like teaches you about food. And yeah, that's a really lame book that probably not a lot of people would read, but it's a good one if you did read it, you know? Hey, I'm Violett Beane, and you can catch God Friended Me Sundays on CBS.